All right, you're welcome to a Wisdom Masterclass. My name is James olokesusi. Today, I'll be talking about the wisdom for performance, you know, for in business, wisdom for performance in business and in your career. I want to believe that you can do better than what you're doing. To every success or failure rests on leadership. It rests on the ability of the leadership. All the ball stop at the table of the leader. So if you are failing, actually that means you need to. There's something that's missing here. You need to learn. That means you need to learn more. If you are succeeding, that means you need to continue to learn to keep maintaining the success. What is wisdom? Because we're gonna begin to dissect what wisdom is all about. So for us to be able to understand what we are talking about, wisdom in the Hebrew word is chokmah. Chokmah means skillful practices and apply the wisdom. Chokma is talking about skillful practices and apply the wisdom. It's talking about the ability to use knowledge rightly. The ability to use knowledge rightly. Wisdom is talking about God-given insight that produces sound judgment, excellence, as well as creativity. That's what wisdom is talking about. In leadership, in craftsmanship, in decision making. So that's what wisdom is all talking about. Because it's a sound judgment. It talks about sound judgment. So when we relate this wisdom to peak performance or performance, right performance in your business or in your career, you can take an example for as Coca-Cola. Let's use Coca-Cola as an example. How Coca-Cola moved from a local product to a global product. Coca-Cola was invented in 1886, and in 1920, the leadership was changed. There was a change in management. For 46 years. Before that, prior to the change in management, they were just like a local product. They were just like any other product in the country, in America. They were just there. But there was a change in leadership. The man called Robert Woodruff was appointed as the president. And the man came with a global vision. The man came with a different mindset that changed Coca-Cola to become what it is today. One man brought insight into the organization. And that changed the whole game. He came with the idea of this global vision. He said to himself, Coca-Cola must be available at every doorstep. Must be reachable to every individual all over the world. Coca-Cola must be reachable to every individual all over the world. Another thing he talked about was this bottling strategy. Prior to that time, they had to be the one to produce bottle by themselves, produce the content. So let's outsource it to other companies, and they can focus on the content. So they could focus on the content and focus on producing the quality Coca-Cola. How else was done? That's how, the Coca-Cola begin to move from it gives them the ability to concentrate, to build, the brand, consistent brand identity. Consistent brand identity. Woodruff focused on the fact that the logo of Coca-Cola must be the same all over the world. And he looked at also, the taste. The taste must be the same. If you take Coca-Cola in Washington and the one in Lagos, they have the same taste all over everywhere. The man said there must be consistent taste of Coca-Cola, one taste everywhere, and one brand message. One brand message, which has to talk about refreshing, has to talk about celebration, has to talk about excitement. So one brand message everywhere. One brand message everywhere. So that's what Coca-Cola really used. That made a change. One man came into the fold and there was a change. See, the best next level for your business is in your hands. If it's not doing well now, it's still because of you. It's not because there's no money. It's not because there's no helper. It's not because economic challenges. Is because of you. You have to take responsibility. If that's a dying business today, a dying organization, if the management is changed to give to a better person, they get a better result. They can get a better result. It's not just about the packaging. It's a package with great service. A package with great service. I observed. I got to one school one time and I saw a very big building. Not doing that well. I saw this another school. I saw the same building, beautiful building, but they are doing fantastically well. Excellent school. What's different between the two? Management, skillful application. That's wisdom. What we're talking about. Wisdom They call it a skillful application, skillful practices. So you need to work on your wisdom to be able to achieve that peak performance in your business, peak performance in your career. It's all about what you know. It's all about the wisdom of how you apply what you know. It's not just about intelligence. It's not about just I'm smart. I know a lot. It's not just about knowing a lot. It's about applying a lot. It's about applying skillful application, in what you're doing. The buck stop at your table. If the business is failing, it is your responsibility. If it's succeeding, it is your responsibility. That means you need to keep learning more to make it to sustain that success. So that's what I have for you today. Keep upgrading yourself. You are the one responsible for the success or the failure of that business. So you have to improve yourself or keep working on yourself for you to keep getting better. That's what I have for you today. Stay blessed.